Welcome back, gamers, to a countdown of some of the most epic and hotly anticipated games coming very soon in early 2025. It's shaping up to be an amazing year for gaming, and today, we're diving into the biggest, boldest, and most mind-blowing titles hitting your favorite systems this year. Welcome to Victory Vault Gaming. Please hit that like button, and let's jump right in. In Split Fiction, you and your co-op partner will become Mio and Zoe, two writers trapped in a simulation of their own imagination. Get ready for something completely different. Split Fiction is a narrative-driven adventure where every decision splits the story into wildly different outcomes. You can think of it as Black Mirror meets Detroit Become Human. Split Fiction introduces a unique multiverse system where each decision the player makes doesn't just alter their immediate storyline, it ripples across multiple parallel realities with co-op gameplay. Players can witness alternate versions of their choices in real time, like seeing how a decision to betray an ally in one timeline creates a drastically different world in another. Kinda like when George McFly hit Biff back in high school in Back to the Future, causing Biff to become, well, let's be honest, a complete wimp when Marty returns to 1985. This adds a layer of depth and replayability, making every choice feel impactful and giving players a reason to explore every corner of the narrative. NPCs in Split Fiction are powered by advanced AI, allowing them to remember the player's actions across timelines and react dynamically. The game also allows the player to shapeshift into various fantastic creatures.
What the?
Each with their own unique set of abilities which help you traverse these stunning worlds. The level of reactivity makes the game world feel truly alive, encouraging players to experiment and discover how their actions shape the story. With a focus on player choice, emotional storytelling, and stunning visuals, this game challenges players to question their morality and explore branching paths that lead to countless endings. If you love thought-provoking stories and cinematic gameplay, this is one title you won't want to miss. The game releases on the 6th of March. Ah yes, another day of hunting beats the size of small skyscrapers. Why fight tiny, manageable things when you can try to bring down something that could literally crush your soul under its clawed foot? Perfectly reasonable, right? At number 4, Monster Hunter Wilds is taking the beloved franchise to new heights with expansive open-world environments and some of the most jaw-dropping creatures we've seen yet. Developed by Capcom, this installment promises deeper combat mechanics, seamless multiplayer integration, and an ecosystem where monsters behave like real predators. Whether you're a veteran hunter or a newbie looking to jump in, Wilds is shaping up to be one of the biggest and most exciting titles of 2025. You'll face off against some truly terrifying creatures, like a dragon the size of a mountain, or a giant T-Rex that probably skipped leg day but still wants to squash you. Monsters, they don't even need a no-step on Snake's eye, because they're just stepping all over you, buddy. In Monster Hunter Wilds, the weapon system has received significant updates, introducing exciting changes that are already hyping up fans. Weapons can now evolve based on how you use them. For instance, if you favor aerial attacks with a sword, the weapon may unlock new air-based combos or abilities. This creates a more personalized hunting experience where your playstyle directly shapes your weapon's growth. Several weapon types now have dual modes that can be swapped mid-combat. Example, the Great Sword can shift into a faster dual blade mode for rapid strikes. The bowgun can convert into a short-range shotgun for close encounters. These modes add versatility to each hunt, letting players adapt to monsters' behavior on the fly. New weapon upgrades allow hunters to combine elemental effects. For example, a weapon could mix ice and thunder for devastating freeze-shock combos. This encourages creative builds and opens up new strategies for tackling monsters with unique weaknesses. Sharpen your blades and get ready for the hunt of a lifetime in February 2025. At number 3, let's talk about an action-packed comeback, Ninja Gaiden 4. After years of silence, Team Ninja is reviving this iconic franchise with a bold new direction. Enter Yakumo, a brand new protagonist stepping into the spotlight while series legend Ryu Hayabusa looms in the shadows. With Platinum Games joining the development team, you can bet the combat will be fluid, fast, and absolutely brutal. Expect breathtaking combos, insane boss fights, and a new layer of emotional storytelling that's sure to leave its mark. A key fact about Ninja Gaiden 4 that has fans buzzing is the introduction of playing as two characters. For the first time in the series, players can switch seamlessly between two characters mid-battle, each with their own fighting style, weapons, and abilities. Yakumo, the new protagonist, focuses on agility and precision, wielding dual blades and mastering stealth-focused technique. Ryu Hayabusa, the legendary ninja, retains his signature brutal combat style and powerful ninpo attacks, but has evolved with new skills and weapon upgrades. The game also includes a fully fleshed-out open-world hub for the first time in the series. The game features a sprawling, interconnected map set in a modernized yet mystic version of Tokyo, Japan, blending urban environments with ancient temples, mountain ranges, and secret ninja enclaves. Players can explore freely, uncover hidden challenges, take on side missions, and train in dojo areas to refine their skills. Dynamic events, like ambushes by rival clans or rare boss-like enemies appearing in the wild, keep the open world feeling alive and unpredictable. This departure from the traditional linear level design of previous Ninja Gaiden games adds a new layer of depth and exploration, and fans are eager to see how it elevates the series' gameplay while maintaining its signature intensity. Prepare for a ninja experience like no other in fall 2025. Next up, Assassin's Creed Shadows takes the iconic series into a darker and more mysterious chapter. Ubisoft is doubling down on stealth and narrative depth, introducing new tools, shadowy mechanics, and a fresh storyline that's bound to keep fans on the edge of their seats. As always, expect jaw-dropping historical settings, refined parkour, and breathtaking visuals optimized for next-gen systems. Assassin's Creed Shadows promises to feature some awesome gameplay, including a dynamic weather and lighting system that directly affects gameplay. Shadows takes previous entries' weather dynamics further by tying weather and lighting directly into stealth mechanics and mission dynamics. Guards' visibility actively changes depending on fog and darkness conditions, making stealth routes more viable or challenging. Rainfall and cloud can mask the sound of your movements, helping you stay undetected. Lightning strikes might illuminate your position briefly, creating unexpected challenges. This level of detail and integration into core gameplay is more advanced than what previous entries offered, making it a standout feature in Shadows. Players can also alternate between two assassins with distinct skills, storylines, and perspectives. Yasuke excels at carving through swaths of enemies with his katana, but is slower in parkour and less adept at stealth. Naoe is nimbler and sneakier than Yasuke, but more vulnerable in open combat. A seasoned, stealth-focused character specializing in meticulous planning, advanced parkour, and gadget-based takedowns. These two character stories are deeply intertwined, offering players different approaches to missions and unique narrative arcs that eventually converge. Fans are thrilled by the prospect of exploring contrasting playstyles while unraveling a complex, interconnected storyline, something that could elevate the Assassin's Creed formula to a new level. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, Shadows is primed to be a must-play title in 2025. Sneak into this one when it drops this March. Finally, we're stepping back in time, but not in a way you'd expect. Doom. The Dark Ages is flipping the script on the classic Doom formula. Instead of futuristic space stations, we're diving into an ancient world teeming with dark magic, medieval weaponry, and demonic hordes. Expect brutal melee combat, strategic slow-motion glory kills, and a haunting new atmosphere that feels like Doom meets Dark Souls. While Doom games are known for their linear yet intricate level design, The Dark Ages is rumored to introduce randomized dungeon segments for replayability, encouraging players to dive back into the medieval chaos with different layouts, enemy placements, and loot each time. This is a bold shift for the franchise, blending Doom's iconic, fast-paced combat with roguelike elements to add variety and depth to the gameplay experience. Another key fact about this latest Doom installment is the introduction of stand and fight, magic-based combat alongside traditional melee and ranged weaponry. Players will wield demonic weapons like the Razor Shield, Gauntlet, and Mace, adding a new layer of strategy to the frenetic gameplay. For example, you might summon fiery explosions to obliterate hordes of enemies, or cast protective barriers to shield yourself in intense battles. This system is designed to complement the visceral, fast-paced action Doom is known for, while introducing new mechanics that allow for more diverse and dynamic combat style. Developed by the legendary ID Software, this prequel is set to deliver all the intensity you love, now on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and of course, PC. Get ready to unleash hell in May 2025. Literally. Last but not least, let's talk about our bonus game, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Hideo Kojima is back with another masterpiece that's equal parts cinematic and mind-bending. The game picks up where the first left off, diving deeper into the mysteries of the Death Stranding phenomenon. Expect breathtaking visuals, cutting-edge gameplay mechanics, and a story that's as much about connection as it is survival. Whether you loved the first game or are just curious about Kojima's genius, this is a title that demands your attention.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam, and to the G8V Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
The game's world evolves based on player actions and global events. Entire region can shift due to player choices or environmental factors, like timefall storms, reshaping the landscape, or bridges and settlements emerging where players collaborate online. This adds a sense of permanence and connection to the world, making every action feel meaningful and reinforcing the series' themes of unity and rebuilding. Death Stranding 2 introduces optional co-op mechanics, where players can team up in real time to build, explore, and protect deliveries. Players can share vehicles, fight off threats together, or create massive shared structures in collaborative missions. This elevates the concept of Strand gameplay by fostering real-time human connections, something fans of the original loved in its asynchronous form. Stay tuned for more details, but one thing's for sure, this one's going to blow our minds. And there you have it, some of the most hyped-up games soon in 2025. Which game are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button if you're as hyped as we are, and don't forget to subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, happy gaming!